Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. Kevin got home from work not that long ago, and he's just preparing some cereal marshmallow squares to sell in the bakery once he opens it shortly. But before getting started, I did want to mention that I added a bunch of households into the worlds in the save file from both the hashtag for the Rustic Inn Let's Build series I did, and also from the hashtag for the other Let's Play I have, because back in the first part someone suggested that I add in households from the Rustic Inn Let's Build series so that those of you who submitted households could perhaps see your household coming into the bakery to buy goods. So as far as the households that I added in the Lockwood household by N. Perry122, the Pondland household by Real Lydia Sims, the Knight household by Mayor1963, the Linger household by Sinuous Spoon 299, the Abigail household by Diamond Star XP, the Serrano household by Cami2Pink, the Macaron household by Norse Sims Play, the Summerboat household by Simply Nando, the Familial Foes household by ZOE, the Delfino household by IDC Daisy, the Ferguson household by Burnsy142, and the Murillo household by Jurnax1. So hopefully when we open the bakery shortly, we'll get to see some of those households, and I figure perhaps one of the Sims could be kind of a potential romantic interest of Kevin's once he decides he's ready to move on from Lynn. And there's also kids and teens in those households, so, you know, the kids and teens in this household could become friends with them potentially, so I think it'll be really fun to see who comes into the bakery and see who they end up meeting. Hopefully he'll finish up with this soon so we can get it in here and mark it as for sale, but I'm actually going to have, you know, while we're waiting on him to bake, I'm going to have Lee come down here and open up the store. Since it is getting close to 7 p.m., we're probably only going to be able to have this place open for a few hours, unfortunately, since it is a little late, but we haven't had the bakery open since the first part, so I figure it's time to get it open again. So, oh, where did Lee, oh, he kind of like teleported, that was really weird. Okay, let's mark these for sale before anyone, actually, never mind, it won't let us move it once we mark it for sale, but we'll set it for sale again so no one decides to snack on some, and let's get Kevin back in the kitchen here to cook up some more goods. We need to fill up the baking rack, or whatever you want to call it. We need to fill that up a little bit more, so let's see what new recipes we have. Oh, that's interesting, so they can make fish pie. I didn't realize that was something they could bake. I don't know how good that sounds. It actually sounds kind of gross. Anyway, I think some bread would be good for him to make, so I'll have him go back there and cook that. And let's also get Kim down here. I was having her work on her logic skill some, so she did get to level 2, which is good, since that'll also help with her school. But I'm gonna have her stop that for the time being and come down here. And why are you not working in your kitchen over here? Where are you? Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna... I don't want you baking the bread up in the apartment. Okay, where are you going with that? Yeah, I don't know why he wants to go up into the apartment when there's a perfectly good amount of counter space in here. So we'll just move this over here and see if he'll resume it right there. Okay, good. There we go. You're cooking in the right spot. So it looks like we've already got a customer. We have Jeffrey Landgrab, and hey, shouldn't she be in jail? What is she doing free? She's a suspect. She should be locked up. She shouldn't be buying bread. Well, we'll have her greet him. We'll have her greet her anyway. Maybe we'll come have a... I don't know. I kind of want to have Kevin go out there and yell at her, but that might not do too well. That might not be too good for his business to go out there and yell at customers. Yeah, so we've got no, of course we've got no police-related interactions right now, but I don't want him to yell at her, because she really should be locked up. Hopefully she'll still be there. We could continue the interrogation the following day. But, okay, we'll have her continue talking to them. Hopefully she's talking to them about jobs, or, retail-related things. But I'm gonna have Lee go around and greet all these customers. I believe she was a teen. Yeah, she's a teen. Okay, so it looks like he already was on talking to her. So we'll have him greet her. We'll have him greet him. And wait. Oh, right. That was the guy who was yelling at him for no reason in the shop back in the first part. Oh man, I didn't realize I could ask about being old. We're gonna have him do that. Oh, we'll have him greet her. Greet her. So we've got oh wait, how is he coming? Oh, we want to mark that for sale before someone decides to grab a piece of the bread. Okay, let's set that for sale, and I'm gonna have... I just want to have him go out here and yell at her. I feel like, seeing as she's a suspect in a case he's trying to solve, I feel like that's something he should do. Okay, where's she? Oh, shoot! Oops. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, so I forgot to... enable lock filters. Yeah, I updated the door locking mod, and I guess it reset everything. So we'll lock for old visitors. Let's get him to call over this guy, or you know what? Actually, we'll get Kim to go here, and then call Jeffrey over to try and get him out of there, so we can actually lock that. Because I really don't want people just hanging out like he's just going up here dancing. I almost forgot to set the locks. Let's see if we can have her call him over though to try and get him. Okay, well maybe if she tries to talk to him, he'll come down there hopefully and leave, so we can lock the door and stop anyone else from getting up there. Okay, good. That's working. No, we got another one. Get out of my apartment. No, don't. No. Who's that? Dina? Bad Dina. No, don't use Kim's computer. It's times like this when I wish the Move Objects cheat would let you pick up Sims and move them. Okay, great. You're coming up here. Okay, no, go down. Go here. Oh, shoot. Did a bunch of... No, this is bad. No, that is not the bakery. I'm so sorry, guys. This is my own fault. Gosh. Get back over to the bakery. This is my fault. We forgot to lock the doors, and now we have a dance party going on in our apartment. I apologize. Okay, well... well, we'll have him ring up the customer who's actually wanting to purchase something. I think it was... her. No, it was, okay, I guess it's not... Okay, well, okay, so she's ready to buy 2. I feel like she should be as well, but we'll have him ring up... You know, actually, we'll have... Oh, yeah, it is her. Okay, so we'll have Kim ring her up, and then we'll have him go over here and... Actually, we'll have him ring her up. Okay, so there we go. We get these guys taken care of. It looks like that mean old guy also wants to be rung up. Fortunately, they are going down by what they want to buy, so that's kind of starting to get them out of the apartment. Once again, I'm so sorry about that. I forgot. I didn't realize that updating the patch would reset the locks. But we'll have, you know what, since Lee's up there, we'll have him come down here and ring him up. What is Maya doing? Okay, so she's right there. I'm pretty sure she can't do any of the, We'll still have her introduce herself to him, though, so she can at least meet another kid. And, oh good, okay, it looks like, yep, it looks like everyone, let's just make sure that everyone cleared out of here before we go locking people in. Okay, good. Actually, let's wait for Miss Landgrab to get out of there, and let's lock these doors. Okay, so we'll enable the lock filters and set it to lock all visitors. Okay, so we're good now. We're good now. Everyone's back where they belong in the bakery. And, okay, so we're gonna have him go back here and... Actually, let me get the walls off. We're gonna have him go back in here and bake something else, since it looks like everything we have is gonna be bought. So I'm gonna have him make some sugar cookies. I did miss it when I had Lee ask him what it's like to be old earlier. So maybe once he finishes ringing him up, we can ask him again, because I just want to see his reaction to being asked that. So hopefully this should be finishing up with that shortly. Looks like we've got a bunch more customers that need to be greeted, so I am going to have Kim take care of that. Okay, so we'll just have her get down here and talk to the customers. We also got this guy here, I think. No, I don't think he was, no, he wasn't one of the ones that I added in. He was already there. Okay, so we've got to get him on baking those goods, and, okay, let's have Lee ask this guy what it's like to be old again. And this time I will pay attention and see what his reaction is to it. Yep, he is pissed off. With his outfit, it looks like he's trying a little too hard to be young. Okay, are you... You know, we might actually have to... Just so we have something, I'm gonna have him restock. I know it's not as good, you know, as far as making money goes, but... Yeah, we need to get some other baked goods going, so we'll move this into the case here and mark that for sale. So we've got some other goods for sale, and I'm probably gonna close the shop up in a couple hours. Let's have Kim get over here and continue. Let's ask about the price range. I'm going to talk to this guy. He's also a teen, so it'll be good for her to get to know him. And I do want to have... What is Maya doing? Oh, she's chatting with that guy. But it looks like we may have some more customers to greet. I'm going to have Kevin actually stay out here. I think that's enough baking. We'll just wait till these items are sold and then close up the shop after that. But we'll just make sure we have all the customers greeted. Looks like we've got some pretty high bars right here. So hopefully we can make a couple more sales before we close shop. Well, that's actually what I want to do. Okay, so we'll get him back on talking about actual shop related stuff. And looks like we got another customer here for him to greet. You know what? I'm actually gonna have Kim restock this as well. So we'll ever stop talking and get on restocking. Oh, that actually kind of rhymed. It looks like this guy here is pretty close to making a purchase, and ooh, someone's feeling flirty. So I'm gonna have him greet him and see. Oh, cool. We've got what's his face? Jeffrey Landgrab wanting to buy. So I'm gonna have Kevin. What is he doing? Okay, we're gonna have him stop chatting and ring up him. And then I'm gonna get. Who did I tell? I think I told Lee to go over and talk to this guy. Oh, what? Are you serious? Oh wait, did he wanna? Oh great. Okay. So that guy wants a purchase. Apparently we weren't. Apparently we pissed off this kid. It looks like he's angry. I didn't realize our service was that bad. I thought the teens were doing a pretty good job of handling things. But I believe, yeah, Kim's done why was I gonna say landscaping? Restocking, so I'm gonna have her ring him up. Hopefully we can get these 3 goods sold rather quickly, and then after that we can close up shop. I just really want to sell everything that's out here. Although I don't know if I'm able to. It looks like we've got... Where is Lee? Okay, he's not really doing a whole lot, so we're gonna have him go out here and greet these guys, see if they're gonna want to make any purchases anytime soon. Okay, okay, she's still working on him. Lee's over here greeting everyone. Hopefully we get some more purchases. This guy looked like he was, like his, bar, like buy bar? I'm not exactly sure what the term for it is. It's pretty high. Alright, so we sold some sugar cookies. I think I restocked this for like 9 simoleons, so we made a twice the profit on them. So that's pretty good. This bakery is starting to do pretty well. But I'm gonna see if we can have him get this guy to buy. He seems like he's the closest. So we'll just ask him some retail related things so we can make that last sale. Oh, never mind. We've got Katrina Caliente wanting to buy something, so I'm gonna have Kevin go ahead and ring her up. And once we finish ringing her up, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the place because we of course won't have anything else left to buy. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and close up the shop. So yep, we'll just close the store. We've got nothing else to sell. Also, it's like 4 in the morning, so... And he does have work early the next morning, so it's definitely time to close things up. Okay, so we did make a profit of 54 simoleons. Okay, so maybe the store isn't doing so well. But everyone should be clearing out, so I'm just gonna have everyone go to bed and pick up once Kevin goes off to work. Kevin just got to work, and fortunately Marissa's right here, so we can continue where we left off with the interrogation. And I can't remember if I mentioned it yet, but after his promotion, he no longer has the weekends off, so now Monday and Tuesday are his days off. So this isn't a fully retail-focused part like I thought it was going to be, but that's not too big of a deal. That does mean that I guess after the next part we'll have a couple that are more focused on the retail aspect. But yeah, he does need to use a bathroom, and what are you doing? We gotta keep an eye on her because she is our suspect. He also does need to eat. Yeah, I kinda... Because he got to bed so late, I didn't get a chance to have him eat before he went off to work, but let's get a sandwich. So we'll have him grab a sandwich, eat that really quick, and then after that I'm gonna have him get on interrogating Marissa. Haven't finished eating, so I'm gonna get back to the interrogation. So we're gonna go in here and start interrogating Marissa again. Hopefully we'll be able to get her to crack and confess to her crime, since I think it's pretty obvious that she was the one who did it. She looks pretty sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knows that. She's about to get arrested. I wouldn't be too happy about that either. We've got Marissa back in the interrogation room, and here it says that she seems suspicious, so let's just get right back in here so we can get a nice view of everything that's going on. And let's close out of this also. So I'm going to stick to mainly good cop and the evidence type interactions. Because I don't think he does so well with the bad cop. I really don't think he pulls it off very well. It's not his kind of a thing. Plus, it may also remind him of Lynn a little too much, so we'll keep him away from that. So we'll also, we don't need to bluff the evidence. Let's review case file and show some crime pictures. We can also show fingerprint evidence. What is she doing? Looks like she's trying to deny things. Oh, looks like she's starting to freak out a little bit, starting to get a little nervous. Oh, looks like the showing the evidence is working pretty well. Yeah, she's definitely not as defensive as she was last time. Let's go back. Let's also promise her some more baked goods. Maybe promise her a free tray of cookies the next time she comes into the bakery. Although I don't know when that'll be because she's probably gonna get locked up. What else do we want to do? Let's discuss victim. She seemed to be really excited at the promise of cookies. And let's get back to some more evidence. Let's show a witness statement. And what else? Let's pretend to check phone. And ask politely for information. And I think after that we'll need some more evidence-based. Something evidence-based so we can reveal calling card. Yep, she's sweating it. Now she's defensive again, yep. But we're getting there. She's looks like she's gonna crack pretty soon. So I think right now he's asking politely for information. And we're getting so close. So I think just one more will do it. One more will make her crack. So I think this was revealing her calling card. Is that it? Okay, so that didn't quite do it. Let's try another good cop one. Let's tell a personal story. Try to get on her good side a bit, get to know her a little better. And once again, she's a bit defensive, so we may need to show some evidence after that so we can... you know, let's try bluffing evidence. Actually, I don't know. Yes, okay, so she appears to be guilty. It's time to put her behind bars. Right, and I don't know why this isn't... Okay, so I guess we can just end the... Get confession. There we go. Okay, actually, let me get back in here once again so we can see this. So we're gonna get her confession, and then after that we're gonna lock her up. Okay, so that's done. And get the goals on cutaway. And it was suggested in the comments of the last part that he have sort of a keepsake or something like that from each case. So I was thinking that could be like a picture of the suspect after they're locked up, or maybe like a selfie of him with the suspect, and then he can just hang them all up on his wall. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, yep, so the case is closed. That's one more criminal off the streets. Unfortunately, crime never sleeps. We have another case waiting for you. Get the assignment from the computer and get back out there. So now that this case is closed, I'm going to see if we can have him take a picture with Marissa as sort of a, something to remember his success by. So we'll take a photo with Marissa. She'll look a little happy in this, but oh well, I think it'd be kind of cool to hang up pictures of him with each suspect on the wall. So we'll see if, okay, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. You know, we can just try taking a picture of her rather than taking one with her. Maybe we'll take a picture of her in her jail cell. So we'll try that and see if it'll work. Okay, yeah, so it's not gonna work because of that. Oh, what we can do is we can have him take a selfie and then just turn it so that she's in it. I think that would actually work even better than taking a picture of them smiling together, so we can kind of get him and then get her in the bar behind the bars in the background. So we'll just turn this around so we can get her in there. And I think changing the orientation would work very well. So we have him all happy and then she's just kind of upset there in the background behind bars. So this can just be what he does every time he closes a case. So I'll take a couple of these just to make sure we get one that turns out good. Let's do a bright filter. Fortunately, you can't see her face a whole lot, but you know, we've got her behind bars, kind of like he's celebrating locking her up. Yeah, I think we can do a sepia one, but I think the no filter actually works pretty well. We hopefully got a couple of good pictures out of that we can hang up on the wall in the apartment. Looks like Paula's taunting the criminals in here. This guy looks pissed off. But anyway, we can have him take a police report from a civilian. So we've got this guy right here. Oh, he was He was from one of the households that I added in. So we'll have him go out here and take a police report from Vince. And then after that we can have him talk with the chief. We haven't done that yet. And then hopefully he'll finish up this stuff in enough time that we can have him get his next case. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that though because he only has 3 hours left and I did want to open up the bakery once he gets off. Really? What's with these people being rude? Like, are you fresh out of the academy? At least you can put the uniform on right side out. That's a start. Alright, I need to report a crime. You see there has been a theft. My heart. Huh. Okay, well, at least he's not being as rude as that one teenager who just demanded someone higher up. Okay, so what do we... Wait, that's that guy who's being rude to Lee. He's a police officer too? I didn't know that. Anyway, let's have him go in here and talk to the chief so we can have him introduce ourselves, I believe. Yep, she's the chief, so we can have him introduce himself to her. So we can have him give her a heartfelt compliment. And get this taken care of. Just in case that doesn't work, what I do? I think I picked gossip. I don't know. I kind of want to have him gossip. We can have him ask about day. Oh, unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of time left, but hopefully. Oh, okay. Wait. Maybe we want to discuss something work related. Okay, so we can discuss case theories. That might be what we have to do rather than just having regular old conversations. So we'll get to that really quickly. Unfortunately, he only has about an hour left, so I'm gonna hold off on getting the next case assignment until we next go into work on, I believe, Wednesday. Or no, tomorrow, but I don't know. I was thinking about tomorrow not, going into work with him so I could focus on the teens while it's the weekend. I don't know, that might be what I do. So the next time I go into work with him might be on Wednesday. Just because I don't want to neglect the teens and, what's going on with them. I don't want this... I know it's a guest to work Let's Play, but I don't want to be 100% focused on just work. But for whatever reason, talking to the chief isn't exactly working. So in that case, I'm going to have him just stop that, and we can have him get a criminal's fingerprint at the booking station. So we can have him fingerprint... How about this first person here, Denise Mata? Hopefully we can get that done before 5 p.m., before we end things. Because for whatever reason, this isn't working. It's possible I'm just not picking the right interaction, or maybe something is wrong, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not sure how long taking fingerprints is going to take. Oh shoot, never mind. It's like the end of the day, I don't think we're going to be able to get it finished. It's been a little too long trying to talk to the chief. Are you serious? How is this a terrible... Well, I guess it's because I didn't really get enough objectives done, but... Oh well, unfortunately this day wasn't very good, so I'm just gonna have him head on home now. Now that we're back at the bakery, I wanted to have Kevin hang up his trophy from the case he just solved. I'm gonna get Leon cleaning up the case here, though, and... Oh, great, I hear something broken. What? Oh, the toilet. Someone broke the toilet. Okay, so we're gonna repair that, and then we're gonna have her mop that up. And then, before ending things, I'm gonna see which of the pictures Kevin took are good and hang them up right here. We've got a nice big empty space, so I think this would be a perfect spot for his little trophy wall. So let's look in his inventory and see what we have. So we've got 5 of them. And let's just stick them all up, see what's good. And okay, that one's not a good one. That one's not a good one either. So it's one of these first 3. I think this one's the best. This one turned out a little dark. I like the original color more than the sepia, so we'll just stick that here and just leave this one up. And I wonder if we can... Oh, cool! You can set the filter afterwards. I didn't realize that. Ah, that looks so much nicer with the frame added. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this part. Next time we'll pick up with him opening the bakery. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!